Welcome back. Now, for over 20 years, our next guest has been entertaining audiences in the Strictly Come Dancing ballroom with his quick steps and wit.
We just saw his quick steps.
We
yes,
did.
He's the king of the cha-cha, the sultan of the samba. It's Anton Du Beke. Good morning to you, Anton.
When you said you just saw my quick steps, it wasn't a euphemism, was it?
You never know on this show, I have to say, no, but we saw you dashing from, I don't know, the bathroom, I'm presuming, in the back there. How are you?
Do you know, I'm terribly well. It is a little early, I won't deny, but I'm awfully well. How are you?
Well, good. I love the way you're looking at your top and doing this now, because Anton, he's dressed up on the top. You're not. You're like party on the bottom. You're out of bed on the bottom, aren't you?
Completely naked on the bottom. I haven't got a stitch on, and that's why running around at my age can be sometimes uncomfortable. I have to be honest with you.
I can imagine it is.
He has shorts on. It's fine.
Listen, good morning to you. You're coming to Ireland for a big show, I know, but listen, 20 years on Strictly, from dancer to judge. 20 years in general, though, like, to have the same excitement and enthusiasm, you still have it. You light up the screens at the weekends. How do you do it?
Well, I love it. I just love the show. I've always loved. I've loved it literally from day one. I was so excited. I remember back in 2004 when they talked about putting this show together. It was going to be called at the time. I remember. We went in for a meeting. It was going to be Pro Celebrity Come Dancing, because in the UK, we've always had this history of the old Come Dancing, and then the Pro Celebrity Golf, and there was that match of professionals and amateurs coming together. And there's lovely Katie Derham. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Look at that. Oh, and Susanna Constantine, equally as lovely, but just different, really, I suppose, in the quality of dancing. But we were robbed that year. We were
Austin
robbed.
Powers.
But Anton, what I find fascinating is that you've kind of done. Obviously, you've gone from dancer to judge. We know that now. But when it comes to Strictly, you were at the height of those ratings wars between Ye and X Factor, and you were in every tabloid paper. It was the battle of these shows, and I hate to say it, but you have emerged victorious. Like, the appetite for Strictly, regardless of whether we know the names of people who are competing at the start or not, it's not diminishing. No,
I don't fully understand why you say, sadly to say, but Strictly Come Dancing is such a brilliant show because it's so layered. I mean, there's so much about it. And I remember those times. I mean, I remember Brucey being furious one year that they put X Factor and Strictly on at the same time. He was furious with the schedulers for making them go against each other rather than sort of, one a bit earlier and one a bit later. So the audience could watch both because, we shared an audience, to be honest with you. So I thought that was silly, really, in those days. But I'm delighted Strictly is still going as strongly and becoming bigger and better than ever. I mean, we have this thing, the audience in the business now. We used to have viewing figures, and we still have those, but now we have percentages, sort of audience percentage of people who are actually watching television at that time. And Strictly Come Dancing is over half every week. So half the people who are watching television are watching Strictly, which is a staggering amount, really, because the popularity of Strictly is so strong. But it's so wonderful, it just, people talk to me about it all of the time. And
The amazing thing about it is the demographic of people who watch it as well. It's not old or young. I mean, I was even just talking to one of the girls who's working the show this morning, the excitement that we're talking to you, because she loves the show every weekend as well. And she will be there to watch you in Dublin because you and your old partner on the show, Giovanni Pernice, are coming for a show in the Board. Gosh, tell us, because you're a judge now, you don't need to be doing this dancing anymore.
Oh, but I love it with Giovanni Pernice. I'm also going to be with Giovanni Pernice as well, which is going to be
it is spelled Pierce, isn't it?
No.
Ah, well, Giovanni bit was right.
That's show business, baby. I absolutely love him. He is wonderful and great to be with him. We've been touring for a number of years now. And we're coming to Bourgogne, which I'm going to tell you this, but you already know it. It's the most wonderful theatre. I love it. And we're really excited. We're going to go around. We're going to go down to Cork, and we'll be in Wexford, and we're going up to Ireland, and up to Dublin. So we're going to get about a bit. So we're looking forward to it. Enormous. It's going to be great fun. And the show is just, it's dancing, it's singing, it's chat, it's fun. And we've been on the road now for about a week and a half or so, and it's just been enormous fun. So we're delighted.
And of course, when you're doing, and you've worked together, you've had a TV show separately where you were on the road together, breaking into song. You also had, obviously, worked on Strictly Come Dancing. But Giovanni, there was the controversy about Giovanni in relation to one of his partners, Amanda Abington. He's been cleared of these allegations. There were complaints of verbal bullying. Obviously, you know the man yourself. How is that? Because Strictly does have controversies every single year. It's a juggernaut and it keeps on going, but it does affect people. So how has the reaction to Giovanni been?
Giovanni's remained popular with the audience, which is lovely because they're so supportive of him. We've been very fortunate with the audiences. They've been lovely, and we've had very, very good attendances coming to the theatres. So we're having a great time on tour, and the audiences are enjoying the show. It's really come down to, you say, is a juggernaut. It rolls on every year. It recasts, which is part of the fun of it. So we get to see new wonderful people. Some people, that we haven't, I'm not familiar with. I mean, last year we had wonderful Tasha, who danced so beautifully. And of course, Chris, who was absolutely incredible. I mean, I knew a little bit about Chris. I didn't really know Chris personally, but I knew of him. But the great thing about Strictly Come Dancing, you come together. I know it's a bit of a cliche. You come together as a family, and you remain friends. So, and Chris's story is so extraordinary.
Yeah.
I'm staggered by it even now. Even when I think about it now, it still slightly blows my mind.
How do you feel that?
What an enormous talent.
How do you feel that, regardless of what happens, Strictly every single year, the papers want the leaks, they want the stories, even if they're lovely stories. But you must be sitting there going, I'm having pizza. Is that going to be in the sidebar of shame later on today? Because people are so hungry for it.
Sidebar of shame. Is that what they call it? That is brilliant. I don't mind, actually, because I love being in the business. It is what it is. I mean, you can't. Do you know? Eric Morgan once said, I remember, many years ago, he said, if somebody comes up to you for an autograph, or what would have been an autograph in those days, but now a photograph or something, and you're out having supper or something like that, and somebody comes up and says, can I have a photo? If you get annoyed by it, you're probably in the wrong business. For me, it takes a second to say hi and have a quick picture, and then that person goes away delighted. I can't think of anything worse if I was to sort of upset somebody because I went, no, I don't want a photo. I'm busy. I'm having supper or whatever it is. Because for me that's slightly idiotic. So I'm delighted if people come up and say hi. It makes my day.
That's why you're so popular. That's why you've been on the show for 20 years and do an amazing job at it as well. Another job you seem to be doing a pretty amazing job at is an author, writing children's books. Operation Tango. I believe your kids, they're your worst critic.
Well, they're my best critic. They love it. I mean, I'm so delighted. I mean, the book is... this is the second in a series of children's books. And the first one was called Codename Foxtrot. This one's Operation Tango. And it's set during the Second World War, but it's about a pair of twins. Of course, I have twins, George and Henrietta, who are 8. And the twins in the book are Harry and Rosie. And it's sort of very... Oh, look, that's an old... They're just brilliant. And... They're doing marvellously with the golf, by the way.
Are they? I have an 8-year-old and she hates it.
Oh, no, my daughter's a lovely swing. My son just must kill it every time he sees it. It's great.
I'm jealous.
It's just the best thing ever. And but they love the stories. And the story's about a pair of, as I say, 8-year-old twins who go off and explore. It's an adventure. It's an adventure book, really, in the sort of style of an Enid Blyton. if you remember those books. They're out on adventures. They go solving mysteries, and it's just gorgeous. My children love it, and I couldn't be happier.
And that's your children's book, the second one, Operation Tango. You've also got the Buckingham Hotel series of books as well. We've spoken to you about those before. They're for adults, and they're the sort of things that you just lash through, and it's so decadent and opulent and lovely. How we think about you, Anton Du Beke. Can't wait to see you back in the judging chair, having an absolute ball. And you and Craig having a ball on Gogglebox as well.
Oh, it's good.
Yes. We got another one coming up. I can't wait. It was a lot of fun.
It's a delight to watch you being yourselves looking at television.
Listen, yes, just for people who do want to get tickets, you are going to be in the Bord Gáis Theatre on the 6th of July. It is Anton and Giovanni, not Pierce, together again.
No.
Maybe Pierce.
He sadly couldn't make it.
Pierce Brosnan is going to come along and make a special appearance. There you have it. Hey, Anton, thanks so much for joining us. Good laugh as always.
Thanks so much, Anton. Also going to be in the Cork Opera House and going to be in Wexford as well.
Right, coming up, we're going to be in the kitchen making a summer vegetable tart. What could go wrong there this morning?
We'll be back at you in a minute in Ireland AM.